Guys, I thought I'd get back with you tonight. I've been wanting to share one of these other poems that I wrote. I read to you, I think, one of the first nights about the Cowhand Calls Again. I wrote a sequel to that 7 years later about my life and how I had started getting closer to God. And there we go. My journey has been on and off. I've faltered, I've failed, I've fallen down and gotten back up. Cowhand Calls Again is it's a sequel of 7 years of the past. Howdy, Lord. Well, it's me again. This time I'm writing you with a ballpoint pen. The last time I called you, I was watching the herd. Things are mighty different now. You see, I've been reading your word. I read in the good book how folks treated your son and how they'd forgive him for all the wrongs that they'd done. And how he traveled the world helping all those who seeked, like the blind and ill, the timid and the weak. He fed those with hunger and helped those who were lost. And he gave them salvation, but his life's what it cost. But Christ made a lot of journeys across the barren land. I too have made a journey, trying to find his loving hand. But the greatest journey I'll ever make is one that's yet to be. That's when I travel to the great beyond with Jesus, his disciples, and me. Guys, I really don't know where all this is going. I feel good about it. I'm getting some good responses and people telling me what my stories have meant to them and all. And that's what I was hoping they would do. I'd like to do one more for you that one of the first ones that I ever entered in a contest in New York City. Grand prize was $58,000, put on by the National Poet Society. And I thought I'd write something that would take the judges back to their childhood days, something that we all need to do occasionally, just to put a grin on our face. Well, this one here is called Duncan and Daisy. It's about the Duncan yo-yo and the Daisy BB gun. I can remember the days back then when I was just a boy at the age of 10. While walking down an old gravel road, I had no BBs for my Daisy, no string for my Duncan yo-yo. My overall pockets I'd filled with rocks and had sand in my shoes, clear up to my socks, while kicking an old tin can I'd found and skipping rocks across the ground. I'd walk more miles down that old dirt road with no BBs for my Daisy, no string for my Duncan yo-yo. Well, I had a pump-tail pony that was skin and bones, and he'd throw me off and head for home. But every day I tried to ride him, and every day I got throwed. That's how it was, and that's how I growed, with no BBs for my Daisy, or string for my Duncan yo-yo. You guys have a blessed evening. We'll see you in the morning. Adios. Did you turn it off?
Missy!